Hi guys, this is Jeremy from Central Sports Support. Today we're putting up a video on a debate about a preseason NFL power rankings that I made around the beginning of July. This video will be broken up into 6 separate videos due to the length of our debate. I hope you enjoy our first video of the top 1 through 5 teams on my list. Leave a like and subscribe and have a great time. Okay, so NFL power rankings, alright. I have the projected records do not affect placement in power rankings because some teams have like a lot harder schedules than others, and some teams have a lot easier schedules than others. All right, so number 1, New England Patriots. Last year they had a 14-2 record. I have them number 1, and I say they're gonna go 14-2 again. Thoughts?
I agree. 14-2. That's a good record.
Because that's all they got. They got Brandon Cooks. He's the best wide receiver on the Saints. Mike Gillislee. You guys might not think he's good, but when what's his name?
Mike, he's good.
Yeah, when LaShawn McCoy got
LaShawn
hurt.
McCoy, yeah, that's what I was thinking. When he got hurt, he actually played very well.
I
Stephon
have
Gilmore,
fantasy team.
they got Stephon Gilmore. He's one of the, I'm pretty sure he was the best cornerback on the Bills.
Yes.
And he'll help their defense a lot. You guys agree with that?
He's an elite cornerback.
Okay.
They will be a good team. I'm not sure if 14-2 is.
They'll go far in the playoffs. I don't know if they'll win the Super Bowl. They have the best probability to win the Super Bowl. I'm saying that right now. All right.
I feel like 14-2 might be a little too high.
Yeah.
Very few teams get to that level, but
They did it last year.
this
They can do
team
it
is
again.
very
Brady's not slowing down, I don't think. I mean, he will eventually.
Well, he is turning 40.
40,
in
yeah,
about
that's
a week
crazy.
from today.
That's actually crazy. All right, number 2. You guys are totally going to disagree with me, but I got Aaron Rodgers Packers at number 2. Last year they went 10-6. All right, they started off bad, but then, as I said, he ran the tables. And I got next year 13-3.
That's a really, really high record.
Yeah, I have some thoughts on that one.
I think Aaron.
Did they get any really good players this offseason?
Well, let me read.
I'm not really sure.
I have a description right here. They got Kevin King. Oh, they got Martellus Bennett. That's a huge weapon for Aaron Rodgers.
But will
huge.
Bennett add 3 wins to their record?
Not just Bennett, but their team in general. Because Aaron was playing pretty bad in the beginning of last year. Not bad, but like
Packers are known,
he wasn't regular Aaron Rodgers.
The Packers are known every offseason by keeping it down low. They draft their players. They rarely, like the Steelers, they rarely.
I agree with that. Yeah, no, they drafted Kevin
Going
King.
for
They drafted Kevin King, cornerback. Because
Because
I'm pretty sure they chased defense really hard in the first 4 rounds of their draft. I think they went only defense. So 13-3. What do you guys think? What record do you think they go?
I honestly,
I go somewhere closer to his 2016 record.
So
I
10-6.
agree. I mean,
You guys think 10-6?
It's very definitely up in the air that they're gonna win that North.
'Cause they have the
Especially if
Lions.
Bridgewater comes back this year for the Vikings.
They have the Lions and just
And who did the Vikings get? They got Latavius Murray, didn't they? That's
Latavius Murray as running back. Yes, they
good
did.
running back.
They also got
Vikings-
Dalvin Cook, sneak peek ahead. I have the Lions doing actually kind of bad compared to they did last year, but that's partly because of how good the Packers are.
But
I think the Packers.
The Packers, they don't have a run game. We know that. Eddie Lacy's
That's true.
shit. He's fat in his shit.
He lost a lot of weight. That
Like,
man's skinny right now.
He's-
That man's coming skinny.
He's going
I don't
down.
know.
He's been going down.
All right.
I don't.
So you guys think 10-6? Where do you think on the power rankings? Like other than 2, obviously.
I don't know. Well, obviously, the Packers
top
are
5.
always a second.
Top
half
5.
team.
You think top 5? Obviously
Top
top
five.
5.
They'll always be a second half team.
All right. Number 3, Atlanta Falcons. I think the last year they went 11-5. They went to the Super Bowl. They put up 28 points to 3. I don't know how they blew that. Tom Brady's insane. Next year I got them going 13-3. I'm gonna explain why in my little description right here. All right, I got I said we all agree they have possibly the best offense in the NFL. If Matt Ryan is playing as he did last year with his MVP status, they're probably the best offense in the NFL. Julio Jones, insane, obviously. Devonta Freeman, one of the best running backs. I know some of you hated on Vic Beasley. But Vic Beasley's pretty damn good. He led the league in sacks, 15.5. Deion Jones, Keanu Neal, drafted to Karis McKinley, and I honestly think if Matt Ryan's as good as he was last year, they'll be insane. 13-3. What do you guys think?
In my opinion, I think the Falcons have nowhere else to go but down. Obviously, they're a young team.
Because they went to the Super Bowl.
Because they went to the Super Bowl, yeah.
All right, I can see that.
There's
Yeah,
a lot
see
of
Panthers,
pressure.
Broncos. Yeah.
There's a lot of pressure with them. They're young. Matt Ryan's always been inconsistent year to year.
Yeah, honestly, that's my one concern. I feel like he's good every other year, So it really depends on whether or not he's, as his MVP says.
And
Get
Nick
him.
Beasley, he's a good young player, but I'm not sure.
I know
if he
you
can
always
really-
hate on Big
I'm not
Beasley.
sure if he can impact the defense that much. I mean, they were good last year, but years prior they were awful.
Yeah.
One of the worst defenses in the league.
What
I'm
do you
not
think,
sure if
Gannon?
they can get to that level again.
What do you think? Gannon?
I think, they're pretty much the same team as they were last year.
Yeah.
With a few slight additions and retractions.
Yeah, they
I
got
don't-
DeCarris McKinley. That I don't know why, but I feel like he's gonna be insane.
You never know if they're gonna reach the Super Bowl or not. You can never be.
I don't think
you
so.
can never. It's really hard to predict
I don't
who's
think
going
so.
to the Super
I mean, yeah,
Bowl.
many people didn't think the Falcons would go that.
I don't think they'll go back to back.
So,
Honestly,
Yeah.
They could.
I feel like
But
the
I think
Patriots
they
would be the
are-
only team that could go back to back.
They are postseason bound. They have that roster where they're gonna win their division.
Yeah.
They're a top team
Yeah.
in the NFC. Post Super Bowl, I'm not sure, but I mean it's a wait and see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Okay. Records. What do you think records? I have them going 13-3. I know you two definitely disagree with that.
I think 10-6,
10-6 like the Packers.
Similar to last year.
Yeah, similar to last year again. Yeah, 10-5.
10-6, yeah.
11-5. Yeah. Sounds about right.
Okay. Pittsburgh Steelers. I have them at number 4. I know you guys know I'm a Steelers fan, but I don't think I'm being biased with this at all. I think they're easily a 4 team. Last year they went 11-5.
I mean, if you make it to the conference championship, you're a top 4 team.
Oh,
So
definitely.
100%.
They're gonna win. They'll win the division easily.
They'll win the division. Yeah.
They'll go to the conference championship, hopefully. Okay. This offense. Oh my god, this offense. It's so good. And they got Juju. They got Juju Smith-Schuster.
When they're healthy, this offense is one of the best in the NFL. That's easily. But the problem is, can they stay in the field and can they stay healthy? It's always been a struggle.
No, the thing
And
is,
stay away from the drugs.
yeah, no, but the thing is, Ben Roethlisberger, this man, he'll get hurt every year.
Yeah, 3 or 4 games, he'll be banged up.
That's the one problem.
And I'm
But
glad-
and
Do they still
age,
have Landry Jones as
he's
the backup?
old.
No, in fact,
No.
they drafted
Josh Dobbs.
Oh,
He's
Josh
an
Dobbs,
aerospace engineer. You know he's gonna be a good quarterback when he's an aerospace engineer.
Yeah, I think he'll definitely be better than Vic and Landry Jones. I'll say
Definitely,
that.
he's a good backup.
So,
Martavis Bryant.
I'm very glad.
Oh my God,
Bryant-
Martavis Bryant.
He showed a lot of flash. I think he had somewhere around 10 touchdowns in
No,
16 games.
the real question. I have them going 12-4. By the way,
Going for it.
I think that's realistic.
Yeah.
It's respectable.
The real question is their defense gonna play to the caliber of, probably not their offense, but are they gonna play to the caliber of being a top 4 team?
It's very possible. Top 4 might be a stretch. I believe maybe top 10. They're very young. Shazier, Artie Burns. Sean
Yeah, no,
Davis.
I'm not saying they're gonna be a top 4 defense. I'm saying would their defense put them?
top
Yeah,
four.
their
I see.
overall team.
Yeah, it's very possible. I mean, they went 11-5, and last year, as I like to brag, they had a top 5 defense in the second half of the season.
No, yeah, I agree. T.J. Watt. Do you think Buster B's gonna be great
He'll be shaky his first year.
this year? Yeah, I don't think he'll
But
be.
He is
anything.
a what?
He has potential.
He's
He
a
is
Watt. That's very true. He's a
Yeah,
Watt.
it's the family.
So records.
family
What
gene.
records?
Well,
do you
I
think?
want to hear what Gannon has to say about
Yeah,
this.
Gannon, what do
because
you have to say?
Jeremy and I are 2 Steeler fans. I want to.
Yeah, no, yeah. You're the one. You're the one.
I mean that division. It's always very tight.
Yeah.
It's always an exciting battle to see who gets that easy postseason bid, and who has to fight their way
I
in
mean,
the
like,
wild
come
card.
on, Bengals, Ravens.
Well,
the Ravens could be
you
very
know-
good next year. I mean, we never
Yeah.
know.
You never know.
They'll
You
be
never
alright.
know.
They're
So,
amazingly consistent.
I do think the Steelers are the front runners. Their offense elite among
Yeah.
tops in the league.
Mhm.
Defense definitely has improved, especially as he said in the second half of last year. So I mean, overall, I think they're looking to be a good team. Number 4 in the power rankings may be a little bit high, but I'd say they're definitely one of the top teams and one of the best teams to look out for
Mhm.
in this coming season.
So records. What do you guys think records wise?
I think similar to what they did last year again, 11-5.
Yep. Yeah, I
mean,
agree.
in my opinion, I feel like game to game, they're one of the most inconsistent teams in the NFL. One game they'll beat the
Yeah.
Chiefs by 20, the next
That-
game lose
that's
the
the
Eagles
thing.
by 20.
Like the Eagle. Oh.
You'll never know. You never know with them. So 12-4. I'm not sure if 4 losses is too low. I think maybe 10-6, 11-5 is good.
10-6, 11-5.
This is a team that I wouldn't be surprised if they went, as you put here, 12-4 or even 13-3 if they light it up. But I also wouldn't be surprised if they went down a little bit with a 9-7 or 10-6 record.
Yeah.
They could see how they leave it out there.
I mean, 1 or 2 injuries and
Yeah, as we've seen with Ben in the past.
All right, number 5, Oakland Raiders. This is a team. Last year they went 12-4. I don't know. Everybody's talking about everyone's talking about Derek Carr with the new money, how he's like amazing. They've their great wide receiver core, Amari Cooper and what's his name? Well, you guys know.
Michael Crabtree.
Crabtree, yeah.
Their defense is pretty damn good. You guys know the guy, the future Hall of Famer, probably.
Khalil
Mack.
Top 5 defensive player in our game.
Top 5 player in the league, I think.
Oh yeah.
I think they're going 13-3. The thing is, I have them. Remember, I said earlier, schedule I said projected records do not affect placement in the power rankings due to schedules. Because I think the Steelers might have a little harder schedule than they do, but I think they'll go 13-3. I think they'll be very good. They got a shot at the Super Bowl. That team is young. Marshawn Lynch. That's the if. That's the iffy.
Yeah. They did lose Latavius Murray to the Vikings. It seems that Lynch will be their feature back next year. But really, the Raiders, they're a very young team, like the Falcons. I mean, young Derek Carr, young Amari Cooper, young Khalil Mack.
Mm-hmm.
If they have big
and they trust Derek Carr because they gave him a lot of money.
They gave him a lot. I believe this team could be really good next year. Possibly win the AFC.
Mm-hmm.
Them or the Patriots, the Steelers are always going to be at the top.
Yeah, it's those 3 teams, maybe some more.
I mean, the Raiders definitely have the chance at the AFC title next year. Super Bowl bound, possibly. They're a young team.
Yeah,
I think young talent.
Yeah.
Good O-line, good D-line.
What do you think, Ian?
I have to say, I mean, I agree with your 13-3 record. They're an elite team. They showed that last year with their 12-4 record.
Yeah, definitely.
You mentioned their young players.
The thing is, their division's so hard.
Their division is really hard.
I feel so bad for the Chargers.
Oh yeah,
I feel so bad for them.
They're not a bad team. They're just in that bad division that hard division.
I mean, they're a bad team.
I mean, and did Derek Carr sign that contract extension?
He did.
Is he? Alright, so he's
I think he's the highest paid quarterback right now.
Yep.
He is. Yep. So I mean, he's comfortable. He's loving Oakland.
Yeah.
They're
great
year last year.
Soon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
That's awesome. So I mean, yeah, definitely one of the top teams in the AFC. Probably one of the favorites.
Yeah.
Probably in the NFL to reach a Super Bowl or win it with their young core. And I like 13-3, good record.
Yeah, I agree with
Good
this
team.
record.
So you guys both agree with 13-3 record?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Let me
the
see.
run game is a big question mark. But if Marshawn Lynch, it all depends on Marshawn Lynch.
Yeah, Marshawn Lynch. He's the big iffy. He's the big iffy.
Who's
All
your backup if he goes down? Do you know?
I don't know.
They don't have Latavius anymore.
Look it up.
Yeah, look that up while I'm doing the Cowboys one.